Go back to sleep.
Go to sleep and dream of
but I'd recommend a little nap. Go back to sleep.
Go to sleep and dream of snow, 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 snow,
ridiculous. Namita, do I still have my nose? I can't feel it. Who is my Russian this here? You're going to offend people who live here. They're probably stuck here too. Roads out of the state are covered in snow. Half of the year are closed for construction, the other half.
I missed you on the morning ride.
Tommy wouldn't stay in his cage. I put him in his cage twice, but he kept getting up. I have no idea how.
He's getting bigger, I bet.
Oh, yeah, he's too smart for his own good. Let me show you a picture.
Oh, geez. Isn't he adorable?
You can't complain about the cold. Remember student visa, OPT? So I have to wait till I'm a citizen before I can complain about the weather? These days, even citizens come. I wish RPG had offices somewhere a little warmer. Like Delhi, like Florida. Hurricane, snow, landslide, same thing. Nothing like working in Delhi. Why do I spend all this money and 4 precious years going to school in Texas if I wanted to work in Delhi? Good question. You definitely worked hard to be in this gold north.
Glenn isn't coming home for Christmas this year.
Oh, no, why not?
Glenn has a girlfriend now. He wants to his own tradition with her. I mean, it's understandable. When he visits, he has to go up to his dad's place and then down to mine. It takes time away from his holidays.
You should go visit him. Have you met his new girlfriend?
No, but for sure. What if he's not ready to introduce her to me?
If he wants to start his own tradition with her, he's ready for the meeting.
You get home, drink a cup of hot chocolate, and you stop complaining about this cold, deal? I'm making chai. You know, wouldn't it be nice if I had a car and I didn't have to wait for the bus every day? Even cars don't start in this weather. New ones start just fine. I'll buy a new one. You're wasting your money on a car. I don't want to stand out in this cold every day. I'll sell it when I leave. It could be tomorrow. I know people who had to abandon their cars at the airport on their way back home. Internship is at least a year, maybe more if they process H1. H1, a company processing H1 for its interns. You're hilarious. Well, you can't be sure about anything in life, so I'm gonna live my life as it comes. You need a good car for a good life here.
How's the house hunting going?
Selling our place is the easy part, but buying a new one is going to be difficult.
Well, they say it's a seller's market now.
We don't want to maintain that huge house for just two of us.
And you guys don't have much stuff either.
After Kevin passed, we got rid of a lot of stuff. And it's difficult to maintain a household with just one income.
I bet you'd miss the place. How long have you guys lived there?
It will be 10 years next month. But since Kevin passed away, it just doesn't feel like the old home anymore. And Claire and I don't need that big of a house.
If there was an Olympic event for senseless talking, you would have had a world record by now. Hello? Wake up. Life depends on a piece of paper. You haven't gone home in 5 years because you don't know if you can come back without a job visa. Without an H1, you want to spend all your money planning for your future here? Well, I worked hard for this job. 4 years in school, and I saved every penny to get through it. And now I have a job. Now is the time to start living. It's not about the money, Namita. Nita. You may be Nita for your American friends. For me, you're Namita. How long do you live like this? Till they kick me out. Some politician will come up with something to fix immigration. Wow, I love that optimism, girl. With that tune, it'll probably happen soon. No, it doesn't matter what my attitude is. Life here hangs on an immigration officer sitting in some consulate. It all depends on how that person's day is going when he goes through your paperwork. If he had a fight with his spouse, or his child is sick, or he got yelled at by his boss. That's it. Abandon the car and start packing.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to be rude, you know.
In my opinion, going to see your own son is not rude.
I know, but
All you have to do, just get over there.
surprise him?
Why not? He's your kid. His birthday's coming up, right? Give him a surprise.
Just show up at his new home for his birthday.
Today's Indian Student Association annual potluck, but we have game night tonight. Oh, come on. I really want to go to the potluck. I miss my people and the comfort food. What's the point, Mittu? In school, you always used to hang out with the Indian Student Association, and now you want to hang out with the Indian Association here? Make new friends. Learn a new culture. Ooh, I have been wanting to tell you this. So, I see you and Nick. Nick, he lives there. He is Mahesh's roommate, and we're just friends. Be careful. You know what? This weekend, we should all go out and bar hop in Uptown. In this though, no way. That's why I'm buying a car. No. Yes. No. Yes. No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, hey, look. I'm talking. Hey, look. Oh,
guys need anything to drink? Soda, beer, water?
Water is fine. I'll have a beer.
I'll get you a beer, Nita.
So, how's work going?
It's going okay. The office is amazing. But getting to work and back, that's a pain. It took 40 minutes to get back home today.
Holy moly! 4 miles? Traffic is horrible. At least the buses can drive over the shoulder.
And now she plans to buy a car. It will be more convenient if I had a car. And guess who missed the bus today?
Ah, shucks. A car would be super duper. What do you guys think we should play tonight? D&D or something light like Monopoly?
I said Monopoly.
Here you go, Nita. Your beer. Monopoly sounds good.
Okay.
Let me go get the board. Hey guys, we're starting a Monopoly table here. We can have 5 more people on this board. If anyone else wants to start a new table, feel free.
I love Monopoly.
We are going to team up against you, Mahesh.
Hey!
Yes, we are.
Hey, hold on, Spartans. Now, I need a drink before we start. Nick, set up the board. Do you guys need anything else?
No.
We'll be here. Sure. I need to step out for a sec. What's wrong? What's going on? What? You're flirting with Nick? Flirting? Hey, Nita, let me get you a beer, Nita. Here you go, Nita, your beer. Oh, we're gonna team up against you, Mahesh. He's just being nice. He's being nice for a reason. Don't get too friendly with Nick. So what if I'm flirting? Really? You're really saying this? Have you even thought about it? If it happens, it happens. Do you want to tell your parents that you're going to be here for the rest of your life? What? That escalated quickly. Your parents need you back home. You can't get stuck here for a guy.
Is everything okay?
Just needed some fresh air. It's getting hot in here.
I have been blasting the heat in this apartment. I'll turn it down a bit.
Tone it down a bit there.
working.
What is not working?
It was working this morning. Something else is on the screen now.
Use the remote. It's on the table.
You use a remote for an iPad?
iPad? Wait till Chintu gets back.
But I want to talk to Mittu. It will be late before Chintu gets home.
Let me see. Skype is trying to do an update. Chintu showed me how. Let me try.
How many times does this thing need an update? Chintu updated something just yesterday.
Here, it's updating. I'll go dust my medals, then we'll talk to Mittu.
You have spent more time dusting your medals than you have spent in actual service.
Each one of them has a story behind it. From Siachen to Karakesh, every medal has a story of sacrifice and pride.
And I've heard those stories many times.
It was my good friend, Major Harvinder Singh. It was in the year 1989. No, I think it was 1990. We were up in Ladakh. And after our daily drills, he would sit down and write in his diary every night. I asked him, why do you write every night? He said he wants to live this army life twice. Once now and once later through this diary. He barely lived his life once. Only a few of us are lucky enough to tell our stories later.
And only a few of us are lucky enough to hear these stories over and over again. Oh, this update is done. Here, call Mittu.
Hi, Mittu.
Hi, Beti. Hi, Ma. Hi, Papa.
How are you, beta? How's your new job?
It's going good, but it's so cold. Where is Chintu? I don't see him.
Chintu is training for his athletic meet next month. He will be so hungry when he gets back, he could eat an elephant. I didn't want to wait for him.
Beta, remember to wear warm clothes. We used to get special gear for high altitude combat, specially made for the military. Nowadays you get it in every store.
Yes, Papa. I bought some. But it's so painful. You know, it was minus 32 Fahrenheit yesterday.
That's like minus 30 degrees centigrade.
No, it's even more.
That's dangerously cold. But there is a mental toughness here, beta. You're in a new job, new place, tough weather. You have to be mentally and physically strong.
She works for a bank. She's not in a boot camp. Beti, are there any Indian stores nearby? You should buy frozen parathas. You are not going to get time to cook every day.
Yes, Ma. I bought some yesterday.
Last week when you called, I forgot to tell you. Your classmate Rupa got married last week. Her family was asking about you. Next time you come, you should visit them. Rupa really misses you. Remember how Rupa and you used to climb that hill by the main road? There used to be a medical store there.
That medical store is still there.
They closed it down. Now it's a mobile phone service center.
No. That is on the other side of the road. The medical store is still there.
I was there just 2 days ago. Anyway, the hill is still there.
Yes, Ma. I remember, you know, people used to make fun of us girls climbing that hill. Rupa and I were the only girls who could climb that hill.
Beta, girls are fighting for our country, 1,800 feet above sea level. You tell a girl she cannot do something, she will show you how to do it better. You
Yes,
did
Papa.
teach a few boys how to climb that hill, didn't you?
Yes, Papa, you're right.
You know, we just loved to be on top of that hill, especially when it was about to rain, and watch the dark clouds roll in. It was so cool.
Kids still go up that hill to watch the rain come down.
Ma, what happened to your arm? Why do you have a bandage?
Oh, I didn't want to tell you, Beti. I was just getting out of the house. I stepped out and fell by the back door. We went to the doctor. There is no fracture. Everything is fine. It is just a small wound. My hand just hit the doorknob.
Ma, but why didn't you tell me?
Beti, what will you do about it? If I tell you, you will just worry about it.
Ma, you cannot hide things from me, especially when it's about your health. I worry about you guys every day.
Don't worry, Mittu. Your papa is here. Chintu is here.
Hey, Mittu.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
Hey, stop holding the screen.
I was told not to tell.
How is your training going?
Well, 100 meters is tough. I'm trying to break the unlucky 13.
You should ask people around. Check who holds the record for 100 meters. 13.2 seconds.
Yeah, I know your name is still on the wall.
Chintu, you stink. Go take a shower.
It's hot outside. So hot outside.
Chintu, you would love it here.
He would be soaked in sweat there too. Go, freshen up.
How's the new place, Mittu? I have started a list. I need an iPhone 10 when you get back.
Chintu, it'll be a while. First, I have to move from OPT to H1B. Work on H1B for a while before I can come back.
Oh, forget it then. You'll be iPhone 20 by the time you get
Chintu, go take a bath.
Okay.
Ma, is the sunflower field by Basant Road still there?
They widened the Basant Road a bit, so the field is a bit smaller. We were just talking about it the other day when we drove past it. How you used to run through those flowers. It was so hard to get you out of there.
Ma, those fields, they always made me smile. I miss that sight.
Beta, we all had to spread our wings at some point and fly. You have spread your wings across the globe. And you fly high is to fly away from home.
Niti, have you talked to your manager about your visa? Your OPT ends next September.
Let us know if you need any paperwork for your application from us.
Papa, I miss everything about home. Waking up to the sound of birds chirping, the smell of the first rain in summer, watching movies with friends, being able to see the sunflowers, welcoming the sun every morning. Cycling through the fields. I miss it so much. Oh, I miss it.
Oh, you weren't gonna use this, were you?
It's okay. I can wait.
I'm in a rush. I have a meeting in 10 minutes. I haven't got a chance to step away from my desk all day.
It's all right. I can wait.
Yeah.
Not all doctors are around anymore. 2 of them are around, the other one left.
Really? Izzy was diagnosed with cancer and then went crazy.
I knew she went crazy, but I didn't know she had cancer. That explains a lot.
Oh yeah, she was diagnosed with cancer last year and Christina went through a traumatic experience.
Oh, Sam, what happened?
She was asked to perform a procedure at gunpoint.
What? Are you serious?
Yes.
When did this happen?
This happened last season. This show keeps getting better and better. Do you watch Grey's Anatomy?
What? You haven't seen Grey's Anatomy, the best medical show out there? You should watch it.
I haven't caught up on that show. I've been busy watching all the other shows. Yeah.
I used to eat lunch in the cafeteria. I used to have salads almost every day. But lately...
Yes, I felt it too. The carrots have been a bit mushy. It would have been okay if it was just the outside. The inside of it was mushy too, and they also close early these days.
I hear they're trying to cut costs.
Funny! RPG is cutting costs at the cafeteria while they're spending $1 million for a new parking ramp for electric cars, and we have 12 electric cars in this office.
It's the big shots, Teslas. Senior executives are getting their own parking ramp.
Crazy, right? They don't think long for executive incentives, but it takes months to refill coffee cups here.
Talking about coffee cups, have you seen the new cup song? It's on YouTube.
What? You have to get Tommy after work tonight. I'm gonna be late. I have a happy hour. What? I told you about this a week ago. No, you don't listen to me. Well, you hear me, you just don't listen.
Hey, Nina. I was just at your cubicle. I was wondering where you were.
Hey, Kenny, just step aside for lunch.
Ha, lucky you. You get to have lunch breaks when you're an intern. I've been in meetings with our CEO all day. Dave says to me, Ken, we got to change everything. We gotta hire some great talent for our next wave of leaders. And I go, Dave, what do you think I've been doing? We got this great group of talented interns. That's your next wave. But we'll have to do some paperwork to keep them around. Talent comes at a cost. Long story short, I'm getting Dave all on board to do your, green card or visa or whatever it takes.
That's good news. Oh, great. So will the company file my H-1B next year?
Each one? What? What's that?
The work visa that I need to have to work here?
I don't get this legal spiel. HR will take care of that. Also, Dave wants me to go to Canada to meet with one of our credit card vendors and see if they're a good fit for our culture. Yeah, I'll have to meet with them, vet them, and make sure they gel with us. It's important that we make strategic partners for the new RPG that we're making. Yeah, we're gonna call it RPG 2.0. Pretty out of the box thinking, right? I suggested the name. Dave has full confidence in me to get this done, but I'll need an intern to come with me. I could use some help capturing meeting minutes and organizing things while I'm there. So thought I'd check with you first, Nina.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah, just giving you a heads up. I've been in this business for over a decade, and I can honestly tell you, opportunities like this don't come often. No. RPG is one of the best companies you could ever work for, and that too, under someone like me who believes in diversity. This is your ticket to the next level.
Thanks. Do you know whether I need a visa to go to Canada?
I don't think so. Driver's license should be fine. I go out there fishing all the time. Never needed a visa.
You don't need a visa if you're a U.S. citizen. You will need a visa if you're not.
Oh, I'll need to apply for one then.
Well, how long will that take?
Maybe a month?
That'd be a bit too late. Don't worry about it. I'll check with one of the other interns. Maybe blonde. What's his name? Jake? Oh, I gotta get back. Busy day ahead. You finish your lunch. Have some lunch with me too, huh?
I want to shove the whole of Canada.
No, you can't do that.
I'm pretty sure he can't do that. RPG's policy clearly talks about discrimination based on nationality.
Then who really wants to go to Canada anyway? Half of the Canadians are here in the US.
I'm getting tired of this just because I need to get a visa.
What did I tell you? You may call this your home, but you'll be reminded every day how it's not. Oh, how rude! What kind of person just touches someone else's food?
Kenneth Douglas. He sits 2 offices down the hallway.
Oh!
And he has the audacity to tell me that he's going to talk to Jake about this.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes it gets super frustrating. I come home and cry. It makes me so mad.
It makes me so sad when you're like that.
Not much you can do about it, Nick. Talking about crying, Mahesh, I heard you were crying in the bathroom the other day.
Nick, you told her about the spider incident?
Well, I didn't tell her why you were crying, but now she knows. What did I tell you? It's not hard to get her to talk.
Yeah. Oh, what are we going to play today?
I want to play a card game tonight. Uno?
Blasphemy. No card games at the board game house.
Jeez, you didn't even think about it for a second before you said no.
House rules are house rules. Board games only. How about we play Risk? I'm ready to take some risks today.
Ha! Punny. Very punny. Risk sounds good to me.
Good. Does it sound okay to you, Nita?
Sounds good to me. You know, I'm pretty good at risking everything I have and traveling across the world while everyone attacks me. So, yeah, I should be pretty good at this game.
You guys are on the roll. Alright, I take red. What colors do you want?
I'll take red.
I said I am taking red. Pick a different color.
Yellow.
Are you two lovebirds going to gang up on me again today? Not fair.
Yes, we are.
You're an easy target, Mahesh.
Ah. You're both attacking Quebec. Canada is a friendly nation. Why would you guys do that? Canada is like the perfect mix of India and America. Just like you both. Huh? Huh? Oh.
Okay, my turn. I think I'm ready for battle. Give me the dice.
What's going on under the table there, huh?
Spider!
Where?
सुर्ख वाला सोज वाला फैज वाला लव होता है जो लव से ज्यादा वैसे वाला लव इश्क वाला लव हुआ जो दर्द भी तो हमको आज कुछ ज्यादा हुआ इश्क वाला लव ये क्या हुआ है क्या खबर यही पता है ज्यादा हुआ इश्क वाला अगर ये उसको भी हुआ है फिर भी मुझको ज्यादा हुआ इश्क वाला मेरी नींद जैसे पहली बार टूटी है आंखें मूंद के मैंने देखी है सुबह पूरी धूप ज्यादा लेके तेरी रोशनी देने चढ़ा इश्क वाला
झाके बादलों की जाल के पीछे से काली चांदनी है मुझको इतना लेकिन और सारा चांद मेरा यही पे है छुपा छुपा हुआ
इश्क वाला हुआ जो दर्द भी तो हमको आज कुछ ज्यादा हुआ इश्क वाला लव ये क्या हुआ है क्या खबर यही पता है ज्यादा हुआ इश्क वाला लव अगर ये उसको भी हुआ है फिर भी मुझको ज्यादा हुआ इश्क वाला लव सुर्ख वाला सोज वाला फैज वाला इश्क वाला होता है जो लव से ज्यादा वैसे वाला इश्क वाला
News just in. Earlier today, markets woke up to the sterling news of the downfall of an industry giant. Minneapolis-based credit services behemoth RPG Financials has filed for
Chapter 11 bankruptcy. The timing of this filing confuses many. The economy in general is at its best in the memorable past. The overall growth in GDP has been struck.
Most recent data shows a 3.1% growth for the first quarter of this year. While other financial companies are reporting record earnings, this can only be
attributed to the numerous bad investments made by RPG.
Stock markets briefly halted the trade of RPG shares after its uncontrollable freefall.
Markets resumed its trade before noon, but the freefall continued.
This will be recorded as one of the biggest bankruptcies America has ever seen.
मुझको ये बताए क्यों ये दूरी और मजबूरी इस दुनिया की क्या स्टोरी किसी हाथ में इसकी डोरी
Investors are still searching for a good reason behind this unexpected turn
कैसी ये मजबूरी पैसा लेना है जरूरी नहीं तो कैसे होगी पूरी तेरी सीना जोरी लंबी गाड़ी जितनी किसकी खोली आए चावल की खाली बोरी एक पैसों से भरी पूरी कैसी ये मजबूरी हाँ बोलना अब देखो तो हम पास लेकिन सोचो कितनी दूरी है अब कैसी ये मजबूरी है अब सोचो कितनी दूरी है अब देखो तो हम पास लेकिन सोचो कितनी दूरी है अब कैसी ये मजबूरी है सोचो कितनी दूरी है ये तो सारा मसूदा गार्डन है जितना काला तेरा मन उतना काला तेरा धन वो तरफा शूट करके बोलेगा ये तरफा करते हैं जिला वहाँ पे बेटी बेटी रंग यहाँ पे खेती खेती गंध एक दुनिया में दो दुनिया उजाला एक अंधेरा एक सेठी और एक चेला कहीं तो मोती महल में कोई जी रहा है अकेला कहीं तो लोकल डिब्बे में है रेले पे है रेला उनकी सेवा इनकी मेवा अब देखो तो हम पास लेकिन सोचो कितनी दूरी है अब कैसी ये मजबूरी है अब सोचो कितनी दूरी है अब देखो तो हम पास लेकिन सोचो कितनी दूरी है अब कैसी ये मजबूरी है सोचो कितनी दूरी है घर पे सबके अपने अपने गम है दीवारें ज्यादा और बोले कमरे यहाँ कम है सोच में ये वजन है क्योंकि खाली सब बर्तन है मेरा कर्मा या करम है अब तो तोड़ना ये भरम है मुझको सीने से लगा के कुछ नहीं कहती मेरी माँ बस रोती मेरी माँ मेरी फौजी मेरी माँ मेरी बोली मेरी लोरी मत रोना अब तो होनी है अनहोनी अब होनी है अनहोनी माँ अब देखो तो हम पास लेकिन सोचो कितनी दूरी है अब कैसी ये मजबूरी है सोचो कितनी दूरी है देखो तो हम पास लेकिन सोचो कितनी दूरी है कैसी ये मजबूरी है सोचो कितनी दूरी है
I heard 800 from this office, 2,000 from all the offices.
They're doing it in batches of 40. I'm sure by the time I get back to my seat, I'll be called.
Well, I'm gonna take a few months off and take a break when life gives you lemons, right?
Yeah, just have to wait this downturn out, I suppose. Hope things will turn around in a few months.
15 years and this is how it has to end. I knew this place was going down. I'm not leaving anything here. Thankless bunch. I deserve better than this.
I'm pretty sure that's against our policy.
Oh, what are they gonna do? Fire me? It's gonna be okay. You know OPT expires without a job, right? I know, but everybody in the credit card department still has a job. Stop worrying. I'm expecting a call from Ken any time now. Oh, please.
Sorry, guys. The whole department's getting eliminated. Just found out about it this morning. Rumor has it, our department spent way too much money on employee paperwork. Ha! It's been great working with y'all. Good luck. You know, biggest lesson to learn from your internship? No matter how loyal you are to your company will never be loyal to you.
I kind of feel bad for him. Feel bad? I'm freaking out now. I have a month to find another job. A month. Yeah, but he has a wife and 3 kids. And is out of the box thinking it's not going to land him another job anytime soon. We, on the other hand, have nothing to lose. We have a lot to lose, Mittu. Everything happens for a reason. Maybe India is our final destination. Ours? Maybe yours, not mine. I was happier back home anyways. What about your career? A career in India is just fine. With some experience in the US, it's going to be fabulous. You want to live your entire life in the same town you were born? I can't believe you're not thinking about your future now. I think my future is just fine. Are you seriously thinking about leaving?
know you've been a bit stressed. I haven't seen you for any game nights lately, so I thought I'd come and check.
I know. I don't have a lot of time to find a job, so just trying to use my time wisely.
How are you doing?
Hanging in there. Barely, though.
Any prospects?
I'm yet to find one around here. Every job I see is either in California or New York or Texas.
I've talked to a few of my friends. It hurts to see you like this.
Nick, you've meant nothing but good for me. You've been the best thing that happened to me after I came to Minnesota. Well, since I came to the US, but we can't continue like this.
Anita, together we can.
I've been wanting to tell you something. I can't.
You can't. What do you mean
You
can't?
don't understand. Things that you never ever think about make me nervous. Owning a car, signing a lease, even buying an expensive couch. You wouldn't think twice before you do it, would you? But for me, I can't get attached to anything here. Not a house, not a car, and definitely not love. I need to find my footing before I can be with someone. Nick,
Anita.
Nick, you've been very good to me, and I know this hurts. I don't want to keep hiding from you. I didn't come to game nights because I didn't want to stand in front of you and say this,
But-
and I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry.
So, what does this mean?
I don't know. But one thing I know is that we can't continue to be together. At least for now.
बेजुबां सा ये जहां है
14 years of experience for this pay? Doesn't sponsor work visa. Doesn't sponsor visa. Needs citizenship. These companies are all just stupid. I agree. Whatever. Immediate interview in Bay Area. Does it offer H1?
I'm going through everything in the apartment. Do you want this or can I get rid of it?
I don't care.
Okay, this is something you got from work and you really like it.
I said I don't care.
Okay. I'm calling and canceling cable tomorrow. You okay with that?
Could you please let me focus on this?
Find anything?
There are a few. Not any in Minnesota, though.
You'll have a lot of offers if you move to India.
I don't want to move back to India, live in the same city, and waste away my life. I want to live life, meet people, experience cultures.
India has a lot of culture. And for sure, you'll meet a lot of interesting people too.
You think this is funny? When will you understand this world is much bigger than India? I don't want to settle, definitely not now. Try to break open that shell around you, Mittu.
I didn't mean...
Can this conversation be done?
Sure. Is it okay if I get rid of this?
Why do you want to get rid of everything?
I didn't know you were so attached to a blanket.
Well, you clearly don't know me. And you don't know what I like.
You're overreacting. You're just frustrated with your job search and you don't have to take it on me.
I'm going to find a job. And I'm going to prove it to you that I can have a career anywhere I want. For now, I'm just frustrated that you're trying to get rid of my stuff.
A blanket.
Mittu, I don't tell you what to do. And I don't want you to dictate my life.
So that's the problem. Me asking you to move to India?
Yes! I love this place. And who knows, I could find a career in a totally different country. But then I'll be okay with it. I'll blend right in. Because that's life. One thing I know is that I'm not going to run home when things get tough. For you, you can't blend in. You can't blend in anywhere, and that's your problem.
You are right. I never cared about American football, and I'm not going to start caring about it now. I don't want to hear about someone's cabin up north, and I definitely don't want to stay out watching 15 hours of TV just to have a 15-second small talk with my friends at work. If that's what you call blending in, you're right. I can't blend in.
Why do you do this to me? Just leave.
You're upset.
I'm trying to find a job, and you just want to wrap up and leave. I don't have a life here, and you're happy to abandon everything.
I'm not abandoning
We spent over 5 years in school. We spent more money than we had on moving here. And the first time that life challenges you, you want to run home. I'm sorry, Mittu. I'm going to stay here and fight. You know, I'm not running home. It definitely feels like you are. You're not even trying to find a job. I was trying. You have 30 days to find a job. What have you been doing? You haven't even updated your resume. I don't know. You should at least give it an honest try, Mittu. You used to tell me how your dad wants you to fly high and far. Forget flying. You're not even willing to spread your wings.
Poems. Nice spikes. You can write, but sad poems, not your forte. Oh, really? She holds the key to my heart. That's such a
Mahesh! This is not for you.
Oh, I see that. Also, if you're going to write a poem, you can't cliche your way into an Edgar Allan poem. You need to do it hardcore, man.
Okay. I'm getting tired of this.
Holy cow, wow. Tired of what?
We've been roommates for, what, 4 years going on 5 years, right? Ever since you got your green card, you've been using these phrases. You're trying to... You've been quite different.
This is me, Nicky boy. Not anyone else.
When I first met you, you barely knew what a possum was. Now, every other sentence you say is a awesome possum, or a done son, or a cool fool. What's wrong with you?
Whoa. Why so mean, Robin? It looks like you are going through a tough time. Did Nita say something?
We broke up.
Oh, shucks.
Something about her visa and her work. Long story short, things were going so well, and just like luck has it, she lost her job. Now it looks like she has to move.
Yikes, spikes.
Don't ever do that again.
Hey, it took me 10 years of paperwork to get on the path to being an American. And now that I am on the path, I just committed myself to being an American. It's just that we go through so much to make a life here for ourselves, you know?
How can I get Nita to stay?
Nick, my son, you are fighting a lost battle.
What do you mean lost battle? You mean I can't do anything, something to get her to stay?
No.
She did everything right. She went to school, studied hard, worked hard, did every single piece of paperwork she had to do. And now, she just wants to have a good life.
Ooh, cry me a river. I lived in 9 different states in the first 4 years of my life in the US. Everyone thinks it's cool, and I agree. I might even embellish that story now to make it sound like adventurous. But the truth is that I had to find the next job anywhere in the US, and it could be anywhere. A move from Florida to Seattle was just part of life.
Wow. That does sound like an adventure.
Adventure. I was fighting for survival in the country.
So, Nita.
Hard to swallow pill coming through, my brother. The truth is that she doesn't have that many options. She got to do what she got to do. She can't have anything that ties her down here.
Nothing?
Nothing.
I'm sorry, Mahesh. I didn't know you went through all that.
Thanks, Nick. Hey, it's water under the bridge. It's not Julio.
Don't do that.
see this. This kid from Videocon top singer is so good.
He will not win it.
How do you know? The judges haven't scored him yet.
I saw it yesterday. It's a repeat telecast.
And you had to ruin it for me.
Now you blame me, huh?
Mittu Beti.
I'm Mittu.
Hi Mom. Hi Papa. Hi Beti. How are you? When are you coming back? Were you able to sell all your stuff?
I don't know, Mom. I don't know if I should pack up and come back or stay here and at least give it a shot.
Beta, the ship that stays in the harbor doesn't get to experience the cruise. It will never know how the sea feels.
So I should at least try?
But of course, let the wind hit those sails and ambition will rush in through the doors. But if you don't open the doors, regret will seep in through the windows.
She's trying to find a job, not build a ship.
I might have to look for jobs outside Minnesota.
It means you will have to move.
Good, move around. Life has no meaning if you don't take chances. You tell your interviewer, you are from a military family.
Don't listen to him, Mittu.
I really miss you guys.
We miss you too, Mittu. Don't cry, Mittu.
I really miss you guys.
Beta, I was going to give your mother a surprise. We have our visitor's visa. Why don't we come and visit with you and stay with you for a while? It'll cheer you up.
What? Really? That is awesome. You're the best, Papa.
Let me call my travel agent and I'll call you back. Now cheer up. Bye, Mittu.
Bye, Papa. Bye, Mom.
Why do you keep giving me surprises? You know how much I hate surprises.
That's exactly why I give it. Mittu needs us now more than ever. We have to go and stay with her for a while.
We are going to US! Now you go!
He's never done that before. I like this trip already.
you check the flight status? The flight landed 30 minutes ago? It's gonna take a while for immigration and customs. I hope immigration is okay. It'll be fine. You know, when Ramya was coming back from India, it seems the dude at the immigration asked her what technology she worked in. She could have said anything, and he wouldn't even know the difference. But he sat there pretending to be Bill Gates. If it was me, I would have told him how dumb he looked pretending to be this know-it-all. But then, I should remember how my entire life, my work, everything depends on that one stroke of pen.
Stop stressing out, Mittu. They don't do that for visitor visas.
And at customs, do you have spices on you? What? We look like spice traders? And those random special sprigs.
You need to relax. They'll be here any minute. Just relax.
Oh, Ma, Chintu, over here.
Hashtag USA. Hashtag iPhone Milegi. Hashtag born for USA.
Mittu, did you drive here all by yourself?
Ma,
I thought you will bring someone with you.
Ma, I've lived alone for so long. I can come by myself to pick you up from the airport too. Oh, I want to show you my new car.
You bought a new car?
Well, it's a used one, but new to me.
Good job, Mittu. My Mittu is spreading her wings.
Oh, one thing. You can't call me Mittu in front of my friends.
Why is that?
All my friends call me Nita.
Nita? Okay, Mittu. Mittu, Namita, Nita. All same.
You will always be Mittu for us.
Guess I'll have to tell my friends about my pet name, huh?
Yes, if you don't, I will. Guess what happened at the district track meet?
What?
Someone broke the unlucky 13.
Nice!
12.5, thank you. Your 13.2 doesn't count anymore.
12.5. Ma, did he really do a 12.5?
12.5 was barely halfway there. It was more like 15.5.
Liar!
What?
Chintu,
Yeah, let me see your 12.5 now.
Don't come on the airport.
Ma, he's such a liar!
Maybe you can train him while he's here.
Some things don't change.
Let's go see her home. You know, Shonali, I've been thinking about something.
Now what?
Home is not a place. It's a feeling.
Yes, it's a very complex and complicated feeling. Just like you.